go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's going on, everybody? I am DataDave. Catchphrase is day to day with DataDave because I get content on some platform every single day. But yeah, I do voice acting, I teach college, and outside of that, of course, I stream and do content creation. So yeah, you'll find me doing something somewhere.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. I was really wondering if you were gonna do the day to day with Data Dave.
I have to, man. It's catchy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, to start it off, where are you from?
Originally Chicago, Illinois, born and raised, but honestly, I moved to Georgia so early that I got a country accent. So I might have to start claiming Atlanta. I've been more years here than Chicago, but that's still home.
You want to know what's crazy? I always thought you were in California.
Oh, nah. I ain't got no West California. I'm a little country, man. Little country.
I
But
don't
California
know.
would be nice.
I don't know where I got that from. Like, yeah, he's in the West. I thought you were like Northern California.
Man, I wish I was in LA, but the blame acting opportunities for that one.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Shoot. Yes. Different. Okay, I have a lot. I have a blood brother, blood sister. We just got a different mom. A step brother, step sister from my stepfather. They older than me, and believe it or not, another step brother, step sis, from my stepmom. So pretty big family.
Pretty big family indeed, for sure. And were you hanging out with them in Georgia, like back in Chicago?
So funny story. So I mean, I don't mind. It's nothing bad. Parents divorced when I was 2. So I met my first stepmom that has a brother and sister by very early on. She's in my life. She cool as heck. And they lived in Chicago. I moved to Georgia with my mom and family when I was 13. So I didn't have the pleasure of really growing up with my brother and sister, but I did try to visit every year. So I got to be pretty close with my blood brother and blood sister. My stepdad married my mom probably when I was like, I don't know, 14, 15, I don't know how many years, but they were much older than me. So like, we're cool. What's funny is me and my stepsis actually reconnected. We had a lot in common recently over this past year. So like, we're really cool. Step bro, much older. We cool. Like, I get along with my family. And regarding the other step brother, step sister, I hung around with them in summers. They nice. They in New York right now. That's where they're from. So very scattered family, but everybody dope.
So growing up like that, like, so what was like a regular day for you growing up? Like, just going to school and then coming home. Did you have a lot of friends, or like what was growing up like?
Man, let's talk about it. For me, and I'm glad I got a lot of habits, at least from like growing up, middle school, high school. I was really active. Like for me, I could find an interest in almost anything. Even if people are just telling me about something. So like middle school, high school, soccer, track. I did track for a long time. Band, chorus, leadership clubs. Like I just always stayed active. Because in Georgia, I mean, at least the parts I was in, there was no sidewalks. Not that it's super country, but like it was very suburban. But if you want to get around or be somewhere, you either have a car or you need to be a part of a club. So for me, my parents wanted to be active, so I just signed up for clubs just to kind of hang out and socialize. Because if I'm not part of the clubs, I'll just be at home playing video games, which ain't bad because I was a huge gamer. So track was a great social avenue for me. Wasn't passionate for it, even though I was pretty good at it. But, at the track meet, you run your race and you just eat food and talk with your friends all day. Band and chorus, I was a big music head. So that was another way to meet people, travel, and do all kinds of things, even marching band. So I stayed extremely active. And, if I'm part of a club, I go do that, then I just go home and game.